Riddle me this, riddle me that. May I give you an interesting fact? We were the United States of America, land of the free. Now we're the divided states of America, land of the woke, the rich, and the broke. Tune into my YouTube channel, The Alpough Show, the Human Spirit Experiment, and where we will be spiritual warriors and we will make this through. That's what we do.
And welcome to Alpough. Welcome to the Human Spirit Experience, where we will be talking today wisdom for beginners. Right now, we are in a situation where we must be an adult of my actions. We're doing a 10-part series. This is the first time you've ever been here on how to be a complete spiritual giant. But it's understanding yourself and not let someone dictate to you who you are. Otherwise, you will not become what you want to be. So we're going to look at how to be great. And I'm so excited that you're here because we're in this together. We've already gone through 4 parts here. This is the most important one. And I really want you to join me. Write your own notes and know that we're in this together, okay? We're in this 10-part series. Action is the one. So let's begin and grow together. Now, if this is the first time you've been on our channels, we're going to go through the 10 of being an adult. An adult, today's an adult of my actions, but the 10 principles of what you want to learn right now, I don't care who you are, to get better, what religious background, what age you are. Wherever you are, these 10 will help you. First thing, I'm an adult of my spirit. We've gone over this about that you are a spirit, and that is where it begins. Strong spirit, everything else follows. Adult of my mind, that means that you're going to be much more aware of what's in there and you're going to deal with that. The mind. And where does this start there with? The thought. I'm an adult of my thought. I'm adult of my emotions. Now you can see spirit, mind, thought, emotions. These are things that are kind of invisible, how your reactions are. But now we're going into actions. But so these are the groundwork for being in control so that you can be an adult of your actions. And with that process is your body. I'm an adult of my body, that you're going to be able to make the better decisions, what you put in your body, what you do with your body. Number 7, your love. Your love, the love that you have for yourself is so valuable. I mean, it's so valuable. Giving to others as well as giving to yourself. Number 8, your surroundings. You make better when you look at it. What settings, what surroundings are you in? Number 9, relationships. Are you in the relationships that you want? You put all these things together, and the final thing is decisions then. You see, it's a piece. Each piece, you might call it the leg, the arm, the stomach. All these things make you a complete. Excuse me. You see, where we're at right now is we're in a place of, I don't know. Everything changes every day. Everything changes by the hour. And so what we want to do is put these building blocks, the foundation. These are the building blocks We piece together so we can be living in peace around chaos. There's an old Burning Man. In Burning Man, you're like, it's chaos out there, but you find the peace within that. But then again, how crazy they're making us. We may not even know our freaking name.
My name is Fred. My thoughts went dead. My mind just went. This is the human spirit experiment.
What are we in? We're in the human spirit experiment. Now, what these things, what's this 10 parts are going to do is show you your strengths. You're going to see if you're in control of your emotions. You're going to understand if you're going to let thoughts ruin your mind. Thoughts are weight. You're going to understand your mind, that you've had trauma in your mind. You want to be able to balance your thoughts. Now, if you go back on my channel, you're going to see I've already done shows about this, about your spirit. Why your spirit first? Your spirit first, so that always puts you in your highest self. Your highest self. If you have your mind first and not your spirit, then you're out of whack. You're out of whack. You want to have these building blocks, but spirit starts first. So you're acknowledging your higher self. That's why we put it number 1 and 10 at decisions and all these things in between that you must learn and control. Now, in my last TikTok there, I said my name is Fred. My brain went dead. You see, all of us have different names now. We used to be the people. Then we became the citizens. Then we became consumers. Then we became whatever our job was. Then we became victims. Then we became the vaxxed or the unvaxxed. It's where you don't know who you are because you're being told what to do. So here we are talking about actions. So do you live by your actions? Meaning, do you use all these keys in order when you make an action? Which means what this puts you in a place when you're in your higher spiritual self, you are responsible for the actions and you take that serious. Now, here's where we're at now. Do you live by your reaction? Meaning, what is dictated to you or what is suggested to you, do you react to that? Now, the difference between your action and your reaction is from action, you are coming from spirit, from the higher self. Reaction forces you to react. It means you're going to be told something what to do, and you're just going to do it without the thought about it. And when you're living like this, you lose yourself. You lose yourself in all of this confusion of what is going on right now. So the most important thing for us is to understand that we're in a place that's called, we're in a reaction world now. Think about it. We're in a reaction world. Think of what has happened in the last 3 years. First of all, we've had 2 presidents in the last 3 years. So we've had 2 regime changes. And obviously, we're in this place where it's global now. What affects us now is all the way in Australia. What's affecting us now here in the States? What's happening in France affects us. What we do here affects them. Everybody is now being brought closer together. People I know in India are being as affected like us, where we're all coming under one umbrella. And so most importantly now, more than anything, is for us to be an adult of our actions and to shore up the spirit, the mind, our thoughts, our emotions. Are we being swayed, which causes us to have emotional turnover? Our thoughts become confused. We don't know what to think. Our mind just becomes this open computer where we're just being whatever goes right now. Okay, you're woke or you're awake. You're left or you're right. You're in the middle, all the way to the right, all the way to the left. You're broke. I've seen things are going up in the stores. If you haven't seen them yet, you see, shelves that are empty, prices that are going up. Things are going up 15, 20% easily. It's not 5 or 6. Some things are staying the same, but a lot of the most important things are going up. And so what is that causing? That's causing a reaction. Our surroundings are changing. Our relationships are changing. Our body, which we'll be talking about next, will be changing. The whole way that we even love is changing. And so it is important for us. It's important that we take this time and you come here every day so that we can go over this constantly. Last show I had Amanda Darling. It was a great show. We go into emotions. We go through emotions on how man and woman in 2022 that is completely changed. It's gone over the top on relationships now. Your surroundings have changed. Now we have epidemics going on with the homeless. You could be driving down a block and all of a sudden you'll see this whole big homeless camp. It might be someone that you know that's in there. And so these are so important. Do you live by your actions or do you live by your reactions? The most important thing is for you to do is live. To always put yourself in a place where it's your best outcome. Your growth now is more important. The world is changed, has changed. And ladies and gentlemen, it is not going back. They've already announced COVID is here to stay. The vaccines don't work. They only protect a little bit. But when it first started out, it was supposed to make everyone immune, but of course, that's changed. And everything's changed. But the main thing is for us, we can't fight amongst ourselves because that's exactly what the reaction of what is expected of us. Let us fight amongst ourselves. But if you're fighting within yourself, they got us. Because the next thing you know, you're going to be fighting with your neighbor and your cousin and your brother and your mother. Families is what's under attack. And what we want to do is get back that love, making the proper decisions within our spirit. Thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate you. This is our 221st broadcast, and we will be back for the 222nd, where we will be talking about being an adult of my body. And we will have Amanda Darlin on that one too. So tune in. That should be coming out on next couple days. Thank you so much. I love you. And see you next time.